Hey guys, welcome to 3 Mississippi. Sid here. It's late in the evening, it's Sunday evening here, and Mike and I just filmed the sipping and spilling, and I was just offloading it, and he was starting in here on the workshop project because he's got to sort some of his tools, tell me where he wants certain things, and then he's gonna start working on building his workbench so we can really get going on the chicken coop project. So let's see what's up. Hola!
Hi.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out where the regular broom is. This broom's too big for this. And the only thing I can find are this weird, cheap little fold-up brooms that you have in the house for like in the kitchen.
Right.
And I bought
I know the one you're talking about.
a real broom that has like straw on the bottom. Can't find it.
Interesting.
So.
Let's see. This is one of the hard things when not everything has a home yet. When you're still trying to kind of sort and unpack is when you're looking for a certain item and you can't find it.
Nothing goes in this corner now that we've cleaned it out.
That's gonna be your workbench corner.
I'm gonna build a workbench here. We're about to move this back here. Grab a hold of this other end of this frame. Tell you what, for now, let's slide this back there against the wall. Nail gun.
Why is it so weird?
And then you can say, nailed it.
For now, we're gonna put this table over here because I'm gonna use it for a saw table.
So this is gonna be your workshop area, or your workbench, I should say, area.
Yeah.
Concentration of tools eventually is gonna be there. Where do you want the things that you want eventually over there to be staged for now, as we look upon the vastness of the universe?
Well, I would say that since we just cleared out that corner right there, as you find anything that you think is a tool,
Go stand over there.
I would say put it in that corner.
Okay. All right. Well, that's like 90% of the things. So,
No, there's gardens.
well, yeah. Okay. So tools there. Where's the garden area? Where's the garden section of this Walmart?
I would make it that corner.
That corner is gardening. Okay. And then what? What's your damage, Heather?
There's something like flying by my ear.
I don't
Come
know.
on.
Okay. Sorry. Sidetracked here. So that is going to be gardening. That is tools.
Yeah.
What's another category that would be?
Stuff that don't belong here.
Okay. What would be something that constitutes, wow, there's a lot of beetles on
Basically, if you feel like it belongs in the garage, take it in the garage.
there. Okay.
If not, then decide garden or tools, or start another pile in the middle if you think that there's a justification.
Okay. So here we are, day 2. I've got my little partner in crime has followed me into the workshop. We are going to work on organizing this a little bit so that it's not quite such a train wreck for Mike to come in here and start doing what he needs to do. I think I can get a lot done before I have to call it quits today. I had some stuff I had to take care of this morning, and I think that, and these, oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys can see them on camera. I'm literally getting dive bombed by these fake ladybug beetle things that are swarming in this part of Mississippi right now. And they're like, I can just see them just swarming in front of me. These bugs, man, they're killing me. I'm just not a fan of the bugs. But you know, that's Mississippi for you. I don't hate them. I shouldn't, and I know some of you got on me for the video in the garage where I was going on about the apparently granddaddy leg spider. Listen, I don't go and kill all the spiders just because they exist. I don't appreciate them when they inevitably end up 2 inches from my face or on my person. I like my personal space from the bugs is all I'm saying. So Anywho, most of the time I let them live, but if they attack me, I attack back. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, they're all over me. Let's get to work. Turkey fryer. I gotta show you guys my adorable helper over here. He's decided that this is like the most comfy spot to hang out while mommy's working. Huh. I know. You're just the most spoiled barn cat on the planet. Yeah. So this is starting to look like a work area. I'm getting his tools over there slowly, and I'm making a dent over here. He's got a weird mismatch of tools and garden stuff kind of clumped together. I have made some progress over here in this corner. I've got Mike's odds and ends over here of like hobby stuff and old paperwork, and his music gear stuff, fishing stuff, tackles over here. I'm eliminating boxes and totes along the way, which is cool. I found some things that got shoved last minute into some weird places, so that's kind of cool. I was wondering where this was. Like these things. These got shoved in Mike's laundry basket. These go in the house. These are like Lazy Susan trivets. So I need to take these in. I'm gonna put these on the Christmas pile. Okay, so I've got all his planting stuff, all his gardening stuff over here. I've got all of his boxes that he hasn't sorted yet, photography and music stuff over here. I have my little corner of animal stuff right here. We have empty totes of things that I unpacked, obviously the generator. This corner, ignore, because that's our buddies that he's storing stuff here. This is all of Mike's tools. That's where he's gonna build the workbench. So I cleaned out this whole area. That's a big difference. I mean, it's not organized, but it is in categories, and I did get rid of like 2 boxes of trash. I found several things that belong in the garage, in the prep stuff that got put out here. Still haven't found the Christmas ornaments. I'm gonna search in the garage again. I feel like maybe they got shoved somewhere weird in there. So I'm gonna go poke around in there a bit. We did it, or I did it. I did it. There you go. I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. Is one of the things that we have always done is we don't sugarcoat stuff. When we screw up, we tell you, we show you. That is one of the things that we kind of pride ourselves on with the channel, is we try to be as real with you. Like, this is what we do. This is how we are. This is what we think. This is why we think this way, or this is why we're doing it this way. You might have had different experiences or different opinions, and we welcome you to share those with us. But, you know, sometimes projects take longer because we don't show it all in one video, because we're filming it and doing it as we're living our life. And it takes longer than a day to do a lot of these things. Because you've got schedules and church functions and life and school functions, and you got to have some family time in there, and not everything needs to be on the intertube of YouTube, on the interwebs, whatever. You know, some stuff is private, I guess, and we love sharing what we do share with you guys. Would I want people to come over right now and see this mess in here, or to see the mess that the house was when I was literally going through boxes? No, I don't. I'm okay with showing you guys the shop, but when the house was looking a hot mess, I really tried not to show you guys that stuff because I don't like it. And I tried to plow through it as fast as possible, and I did. You know, we try to show you guys honestly, like, how we're doing things, why we're doing things the way that we're doing them. You know, Mike works full time, so it's really hard for him to, after putting in a 10-hour day in the office, to have a lot of time left outside of family time to do a lot in one day. So what might take somebody a day to do, it might take him a week and a half to do, because he's doing it, you know, an hour here, 30 minutes there. But everything takes steps and time. And one of the first things we got to do is try to get the shop a little bit more organized so that he can get to his tools. So he knows where all his planting stuff is. So he knows, you know, the room that he has to work with and in, for when the weather is bad and he come in here and work on something else. So that being said, we do try to show you guys, you know, as much as we can, as honestly and in the time frame and the way that we get things done. I know some of you understand that and are very patient with the fact that, yes, we've been here a couple of months now, and no, we don't have any structures built yet. There's been a lot of planning, and there's a lot of things that we had to put in place and price out and think about and design before we just go out and do it, because we don't want to end up spending 4 times as much doing something, or doing it, you know, halfway. Or there's, see, one of those little, oh my God, those little bugs are annoying. Enough chitter chatting. I just wanted to tell you guys, like, I know some of you have been a little impatient that we haven't done enough yet. There's a lot of planning. All these projects require money. We are not made of money. I don't know anybody that is. You got to be smart about how we do this, especially right now with the way the world is. So we want to take our time. We don't want to feel pressured into making a decision or a mistake that we could regret later, for lack of a better phrase, just because of peer pressure. You know, we're really thinking about all the things that we're doing, all the things that we're buying. They have a purpose, they have a function. There's reasons for why we're doing what we're doing in the order that we're doing them. Which we've tried to share with you, whether it was in Sippin' and Spillin' or on 3 Mississippi. The first batch of probiotics. Since we organized the garage, we've got all of our, what's with the face? The onion?
Oh yeah.
Making the onion face?
I got the onion face.
Oh boy. That's why I like to wear my contacts when I'm chopping onions, because it protects my eyeball more.
Well, I don't have contacts.
I know. So he's making some
Oh,
some
dude,
good
I'm
probiotic.
going off.
And he's making some kimchi too.
This is all jalapenos and serranos right here.
Jalapeno.
I like to add carrots to my probiotics. You can do your own research on carotene and the natural sugars and all that. Lots of garlic, and I might not be done with the garlic. We'll see. And then obviously a bunch of peppers there.
And I know you did some ginger too.
I already chopped the ginger up. And I didn't put any ginger in the probiotic.
Why?
I did the ginger.
You should put some ginger in the probiotic, yo.
I did the ginger
in the kimchi.
Here. This is a batch of kimchi that I've started.
Kimchi.
And it may be a little too gingery. Oh. Can you smell it?
No. Oh yeah, but it doesn't smell gingery. It smells good though.
It does smell good. It's got a little bit of everything in it. Jalapenos, peppers.
Don't eat it. Oh, it creeps me out when you do that. It's not ready. Don't eat it yet.
No, it's not ready. But I have to ferment all this.
That's right.
And the kimchi will be ready in about, at this temperature and barometric pressure, probably like 4 days. And the probiotic drink's probably going to take 10 days. But it's gonna be good. And I think about a week into the ferment, I'll start another one. Because I think we're probably, now that we're making this stuff, we're probably gonna go through, I don't know, a quart, half a gallon a week, quart a week.
If you're drinking it and I'm drinking it, yeah, we'll probably go through a quart every week and a half.
Okay, so I want a quart a week, and I'm making 2 half gallons today, which are gonna probably produce about a quart and a half of probiotic drink, and then probably 2 quarts or so of kind of like a salsa, like a, you know what I'm talking about.
I call it a relish. It's all the leftovers
it's
from
like
the
a hot
probiotic.
relish.
Yeah, so it's like all of the leftover fermented carrots and peppers and onions. I take a little hand mixer, like a blend, not, what do you call it? Immersion blender. That's the word I'm looking for. And I go choppy through it real quick and just kind of rough cut it up, and I throw it on tops of my salads. So it's like my own little fermentation situation.
If you eat a little bit of the onion while you're chopping it, your eyes will stop watering.
Supposedly, if you put a wet paper towel next to you while you're chopping it, that it sucks the onion fumes away from your eyes. And
Supposedly, if you put a wet towel, very wet towel, over your mouth and continue to add water,
that's
you'll
called
tell me anything
waterboarding.
I want.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
So there we go, lots of onions. Now I gotta start chopping all these peppers.
And all the jars are clean over there, sitting on the counter, waiting for him.
Ready to go.
Ready to go. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys, while I get this sorted out. I'm now on the hunt for my Christmas ornaments. I have one of those beetles on me again. I swear they keep hitting me. Anyway, I'm glad this is done. It was kind of muggy today. It was not the most pleasant circumstances to be working in the shop. It's kind of humid, but at least it's done. He's got some things he's got to sort out over on that other side there, but it'll all get done. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for bearing with us. We appreciate you, and we'll see you next time.